Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing a keyboard that a lot of people in the gaming and custom keyboard world are talking about, the Monsgeek M1 V5, but the TMR version. It's a 75% keyboard that works with both magnetic and mechanical switches. You can mix both type of switches if you want. For an example, using a magnetic switches only for movement, keys, and games. That's really unique, honestly, for a keyboard. The price is around 145 USD dollar for the pre-built version with TMR, but also you can buy it at like 90 USD dollar for the bare bone one if you want to build it by yourself. I've been using it for gaming and work, and I will share all my thoughts, the good and the bad, in this video. First of all, let's talk about the unboxing. Inside of the box, you're getting the keyboard, a USB-C cable, a keycap puller, a switch puller, a 2.4 GHz wireless dongle, and a plastic cover for protection. That's also a nice touch. The design is clean and modern. It has a nice gradient keycap color and a solid aluminum knob in the top right corner. The case is made of aluminum and the keyboard feels really solid. One small thing, the edges are a bit sharp if you move it around a lot, but once it's on your desk, it feels super stable. It weighs around like 1.85 kilograms, so it stays in place. It's pretty heavy. For the build quality, the keyboard feels really premium. The body is made of aluminum and it comes with pre-lube stabilizer. Inside, there are a foam and silicone layer that help to reduce noise and improve sound. It uses a gasket mount structure, which gives the typing a soft, bouncy feel without losing too much precision. You can open the keyboard without the screws thanks to its magnetic design, which is great for people who like to mod or customize their keyboard. Now let's talk about the feature, and there's a lot. First of all, you have a tri-mode connectivity, so USB, Bluetooth, and 2.4 GHz. It offers an 8000 Hz polling rate even when wireless, which is rare. It supports both magnetic switches and regular mechanical switches. It comes with a swappable socket. You can use a 5-pin and 3-pin compatible. It also has a massive battery, 8000 milliamps, so you're almost good for 500 hours without the RGB. If you use the Echo magnetic switches, you can adjust the actuation point for every key from 0.1 to 3.4 millimeter, and even customize the rapid trigger feature. It can go up to 0.01 millimeter for the rapid trigger. Honestly, I think it's the second time that I saw that on a keyboard. It's pretty crazy. The keyboard also supports macros, lighting profile, SOCD for gamers, and firmware update on the software. The software is powerful, but honestly, it's a bit confusing. The user interface isn't very clear, especially if you're your first time with a magnetic keyboard. But once you figure it out, you can customize how each key behaves, set actuation distance for every key, control RGB lighting, which runs at 500 Hz refresh rate, by the way, set up macros, create different profiles, and or remap key. The RGB effects are smooth and look great, especially with the shine through keycap. The keyboard supports south-facing LED, which is great if you want to use custom cherry profile keycap without interference. I test this keyboard for several days in different situations. First, in gaming, especially on Showdown, where fast reaction is super important. Honestly, I was really impressed. Thanks to the rapid trigger and the adjustable actuation point, and also SOCD, I was able to react and shoot faster than usual. It feels like every millisecond count with the M1 V5 TMR. And honestly, when I compare it with my Wooting, it's on par with it. It's super fast keyboard. In League of Legends, I had the same feeling with all those spells. I changed my actuation point to 0.2, and honestly, when you spam those spells, it's pretty crazy. You don't have any input lag when you're playing with this. For daily use, like typing emails and general work, it's still a good experience, but with some small downsides. The Echo Astrolink magnetic switches are very smooth and have a light actuation force. Personally, I find them a bit too soft. I prefer a bit more resistance so I can better feel the press, but some people might actually like that soft feel, so it's a personal thing. The sound though is where I wasn't fully convinced. Even with all the foam layer and loop stabilizer, The keyboard is still a bit loud. It's not ideal if you're working in a share office or playing late at night when somebody's sleeping near from you. You could fix this with other switches or sound mode, but out of the box, it's not silent. So now let's do a quick sound test for the keyboard. One thing that I really like is how stable the keys are compared to my Wooting 80. There's almost no wobble at all. Even on bit keys like spacebar or shift, it gives the keyboard a solid, high quality feel. Finally, battery life in wireless mode is amazing. I've been using it with the RGB off in 2.4 GHz mode, and after a few days, the battery is still almost full. So now let's talk about pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. It supports both magnetic and mechanical switches. The tri-mode connection is very flexible for you if you want to use it as a Bluetooth, 2.4 or USB. 8000 polling rate even in wireless mode. Amazing build quality and a solid typing feel. Long battery life. Software is super customizable, but also in the cons I will tell you that it's not user friendly. And also it's easy to open and mode, no tool needed. For the cons, the switch feel a little bit too soft for some people, a bit noisy out of the box also. Software is powerful but confusing. And also one thing that I don't really like, the legends are print at the bottom of the keycaps instead of the top. Like most keyboard, visually it throws me a bit off. So is the Monsgeek M1 V5 TMR worth it? If you're a competitive gamer, a tech enthusiast, or someone who loves to customize their setup, this keyboard gives you a lot for the price. It's one of the only board out there that makes magnetic, mechanical switch, 8000 Hz polling rate, TMR switches, and custom actuation tuning at that price point. Yeah, it's not perfect. The switch are, like I said, are a bit soft. The software could be easier and it's a bit loud, but overall I'm super happy with it. If you want something powerful, future-proof, and fun to use, I definitely recommend it. So for me, it's a solid 8.8 on 10. I really enjoy this keyboard and I'm still using it. Honestly, I didn't plug back my Wooting, so it's a good keyboard. If you have any question about it or other keyboard on the market, I've tested more than 40 keyboard for the past year, so don't hesitate to ask any question. So that's about it. Thanks for watching this video. Peace, everyone.